All right, shalom everybody, and peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope my voice came in good and clear. Today I wanted to, start my program and show you something nice in the screen. And this is why I chose for you those very handsome, good-looking, good-hearted people who they pray for your death every day, and they seek be hidden for every one of you. They are very nice people. They follow Allah, and they are all from Saudi Arabia, and all of them, they share one thing. Anyone knows what? All of them, they share one thing. Anyone knows, can guess what they share together? Islam? Yeah, we mentioned that already, yeah. They share more important thing. They are all white. This is not important now. No, all of them, they are in jail. All those are Muslim scholars captured and jailed by the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. And all of them, they want to enforce Islam, and they want Saudi Arabia to be back the way it used to be. So the Crown Prince, now some of them, they are very important, some of them so, like the young ones are not really, the young ones are, let us say, those like, in the beginning. But there is big names here, like if you look at the top line, the first page, the first one in the left is a big name. The second one is so. The third one, I think he have at least 5 million subscribers in Instagram and something like that in YouTube, in Facebook. And he is supported by millions and millions of Muslims around the world. And the one next to him too is very important. I mean, like there is, there is some, they are very heavy duty, let us say, imams or sheikhs. And there is some, they are like tomatoes, like it just the spice. But all of them, they are in jail for a very, very simple reason. They oppose the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, and they believe he is a kafir, which means he is an apostate. And they believe that he is trying to make Saudi Arabia the land of the kuffar, the land of apostasy. They accuse him that he is trying to go back into Islam, into the beginning, where the first day Muhammad he died, almost most of the Muslims, they became apostate. So there is a lot of anger inside Saudi Arabia between the religious society. Now, generally speaking, the new generation in Saudi Arabia, but this is in general, not everybody, which means I'm saying not everyone is young, he is not religious no more, no. But generally speaking, the new generation in Saudi Arabia, they don't buy Islam in exchange for a box of matches, especially females, And like Islam ignored females for long. And Islam always put the females in the box and consider them as nothing but, a piece of furniture in the house. But, females are the one who teach their children. They are the first teacher, actually, in the house. They are the one who have a big influence on their children, more even than the father. Especially those Muslims, he will marry first, second wife, third wife. You don't even remember what the name of the child. You don't even see him. Like, who are you? Oh, I'm your son. My son from who? Oh, Fatima. Ah, okay. What's your name? Oh, okay. So as an example, Osama bin Laden, he have about 60 brothers. 60. So imagine how his father can remember who is who. Like who is who exactly. Uh, they are all from different women's. They don't know each other. Many of them they never even met. Uh, the crown prince, sorry, the prince of Dubai, the prince of Dubai. Supposedly, this person is a moderate. Like he is, this is Dubai. Uh, already he passed the number 6 wives. For sure, he is not allowed to have more than 4 in the same time, right? So he have 4 in the same time, but total until now he married from 6. And one of them, she ran away, and she was the sister of the king of Jordan. The prince of Qatar, he have, let me, just to be sure, I think he have now 3 wives. Yeah, I think he have 3 wives. I'm trying to find a website to show you, but all of them, they have, advertising. I don't want advertising websites. Yeah, anyway, I mean, this is very normal practice in Islam, right? Nothing new. And those are the one who we knows about them. Usually Muslims, they marry always secret wives, they have secret wives. Going back to our topic. I am in Discord, and if there is any Muslim would like to join us and tell us why Muslim leaders putting Muslim scholars in jail if they are Muslims. Name for me one Muslim country. You see, Muslims, terrorists, they are free in the West. This is the truth. Muslim terrorists who teach terrorism, they are free in, speaker corners, Trafalgar Square, in the heart of London, in Netherlands, in France, everywhere. But they are not free in Muslim countries. Why? Why Muslim terrorists, they flourish in the West and they die in Islamic countries? Any Muslim would like to join us and tell us why? Any Muhammadan? What is the reason? Look how huge the number. And this is the group here. It just names the famous ones. I mean, God knows how many. They assume between 60 to 70,000 prisoner in Saudi Arabia. All of them, they are Islamist. And we don't know. I mean, the numbers, it just, we don't know really how. I mean, maybe more, maybe less. We don't know. I mean, sometimes, those Arab, they lie about each other just to give you a bad name. So it can be more, it can be less. However, it's not a secret that all those who they are Islamist, they are under the watch of the Secret Service in Saudi Arabia or any Islamic regime. All speeches in the mosque, every mosque in Saudi Arabia, there is secret police attend the speech. We are talking about like big mosque, like not a mosque like 5, 6 people, because in Islamic countries they build mosque every corner, and many of them, they are even empty. I know a sheikh, he built a mosque in Saudi Arabia. Even they build a mosque in the corner of their house. And the reason they do that in the old days, not now, if you build a mosque, you receive about 3,000 riyal. I don't know how, like, that was like $1,000 at that time, almost, for doing nothing. There's nobody. It's just a room from your backyard. You open a door to the street, and you make it as a mosque. When the time for the adhan, he play a recording. He don't even go there, and he get a salary. So it was a business. Everybody open a mosque in his house. Everybody. You make a room in the corner of in your yard, have a door separated from your house, so people they can get in, and you get salary from the government. The salary is not supposed to be for you. It's called to take care, like it's a money to take care of the mosque, the house of Allah. So he buy, like, he told me even he did not buy rags. He told me that he took the rags from his old living room, and he bought a new rags, put it in the living room, and he put the old rags in the mosque. And he have a recording machine. Sometimes he is the one who click in it. Sometimes it is his wife or his son. So like when the time is up to pray, he hit the bomb and the speaker start Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And then he collect the money. So religion is a big business in Saudi Arabia, and that means there's a lot of people, they make money from it. So if this crown prince is cutting the support for the religious business, that will make those people angry. All those names you see, they have big villas. Like the third one in the left, if I showed you his villa, you will not believe it. We have somebody with a strange name. He must be from Senegal.
Your mother got to be a fucking whore to do like you. Run like a mother.
Even the names. I know. Do you know how I know that he is not he's from Senegal? This guy is the biggest donkey ever. He can't even make a name correctly in Arabic. And look how clean their mouth, man. I mean, he's religious. He's religious. He believes in Allah. I mean, he's very religious. I do not need to prove it to you. He's a true Muslim. Yeah, filthy scumbag like his mother. You talk about the mother. If your mother, she was not really a trashy woman, you will not be speaking like this, because why you are bringing insult to your mother? I mean, can't you, like, okay, insult, why you are a mother, trash, this is the garbage of Islam. They cannot talk to somebody without even saying very filthy language. In the same time, this guy, he go on his channel, he is dressed white, Allahu Akbar, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So they play decency, but if this is the most corrupt, filthy society. In Yemen, they force children to wear a chastity belt. And when I'm talking children, I'm not talking about girls. I'm talking about boys, because they target boys. So if you have a son in Yemen, you want to go and play in the street, you have to make him wear a chastity belt. You lock it, you keep the key at home. Otherwise, your son will come back and he is being raped. This is what kind of society those people are. But when you see them, look at them, beard, and they cover their head, and they say we are humble, and like they try to teach you ethic. You listen to this Mufti Mink, I assure you that Mufti Mink is the most corrupt person ever you can imagine. I never saw a Muslim sheikh with beard and he was decent. Never. When I was a kid, I used to go to a house to a kid in my age, and he come to my house. His father is a sheikh. And then I learned that everything he do is nothing but a lie. He have a dot in his forehead. The reason he have it, he have little rock. He keep hitting his head when he's watching TV, and he is hitting his head with the rock, his forehead. So I asked the kid, I said, why your dad is doing that? He said, because people will know now that he is praying a lot. Said, oh, yeah. So he's watching belly dancing. It's about Ramadan, you know. When we go out on Ramadan, before we leave, we eat cookies, we eat everything in his house. But when we leave, he say, hold on, hold on. He go to the kitchen. I never saw such a thing before. And he put a lot of salt on his lips. So what are you doing? He could not answer because he cannot move his lips. He moved his hand like, don't talk now. So after like he waited for like a few minutes, then he took all the salt from his lips. I said, what you did? Why you did that? You look funny. You look stupid with the salt on your lips. He said, this is what my dad taught us. So nobody will know that we are eating in Ramadan. So what they do before they leave the house, all of them, they put salt in their hand and then they wet first. They wet their lips with their tongue, and then they put their lips on the salt, and then they don't move their lips for some time until the salt suck all the water in your lips, and that will make it look dry, you know, like you did not really have water for long. So I learned about them firsthand how hypocrite they are. Very, very hypocrite, awkward, backward society. His parents actually, they don't allow him to go to any Muslim kids. They allow him only to go to my house because I'm a Christian. I remember his mother, she asked me, are you Christian? I said, yes. She said, okay, how many books you have in the, because she was afraid her son, he told me to say that I'm a Christian, you know, they don't trust anybody. So she was examining me if I am a Christian, you know, she started asking me, where are you from, your parents, etc. And then when she, this is confirmed, then she allowed her son to go to my house.